Everyone, I am Mrs. Morrison, your instructor for the Medical Administrative Assisting course for the 5-week duration. We have started today, Monday, first day of the course. I wanted to share some information with you. Give me 1 second. So we got July 27th. And look like the term end date, we got August 28th there. So let me take a look at something. So July 27th. And it says August 28th. So let me make sure. That's on a Friday. So that's your 5 weeks there. All right, so this is the first date of the course. So I wanted to go over week 1 assignments and just details of assignment submissions and my expectations as far as submissions, and let you know that you do have an opportunity for late submissions, but that's not going to be our goal starting out. So you want to make sure those assignments are turned in by Sunday, 11:59 p.m., and that's each week. So week 1, Sunday, week 2, Sunday, week 3, Sunday, week 4, Sunday, week 5 is Thursday, because the module ends week 5, Thursday. Okay, so for week 1, we have, let me go ahead and share my screen, quite a bit here. And take me off, and let's go ahead and share. So we got 106.5. All right, so you have your discussion postings, but let me start with the modules. And that's where all your weeks are at, and this is where all your assignments are at for so for MAA 106.5. All right, so you have your syllabus here. This is giving you the details of the overall expectations for the course and your grade percentage breakdown. So those discussion postings are 20%, assignments are 61.7, assessments are 18.3, and then it's giving you a total of 100%. And versus points wise is 1,000 points per course, so 5 weeks. That's the breakdown of the letter grade, and then you got your academic policies here, and that's all on the syllabus. So take a look, and then discussion requirements here. So for week 1, our discussions here, you have medical terminology. Your first post is due by Tuesday. After that, you have by Wednesday, but let's focus on week 1. So main post due by 11:59 on Tuesday. This discussion prompt is geared towards medical terminology, building your knowledge on that. So we're starting with prefixes, word roots, suffixes, and combining forms here. So your first post is due by tomorrow, 11:59. You can research online, get you some details, help you out with your response. And then you can also respond to me. I have to do them daily. So that'll help you out with getting those 3 replies in by Sunday. So for each topic, you have 3 replies. In this course, you guys only have 1 discussion topic here, which is good. So sometimes you'll have 2. So for each section, week 1, just go through all the assignments, the objective lessons and readings, look at the anything that's going to help you, the tools here to complete these assignments by Sunday. So you have all these tools and support here. You got a medical terminology video here. So I would take a look at that. Cengage terminology course orientation. And then you have the objectives, lessons, and readings. So this is to get you set up, equipped in order to complete these assignments here. So for week 1, you have check your understanding. And you would end up here and start, and you have unlimited. So as a student, excuse me, you would, and I already started just to see what I'm doing here. So for page 1 here, you have suffixes here. You always have the suffixes are always led by a hyphen here. And that tail end is describing the full medical term. So Rafi, I know that's a CPT term or a procedure. And then algia, that's explaining something. So that's the Y. That will be a diagnosis. So that's the tail end. Algia will be pain. Okay. osteoalgia or whatever that tail end is, it's describing the person's pain in the location. Raphe is a surgical procedure. So you see this tail end, it's not a diagnosis. It's describing a type of procedure or surgical suturing. That's what they're saying here. Itis, that's a condition. So dermatitis, that would be inflammation of the skin. So this is describing a condition. So inflammation, plasty, let's go surgical repair. And then osis would be an abnormal condition. But how we can do that and do it with ease, you can click the student assistant here. And if I wasn't too sure, I would put Raphe in, first one here, see what it gives me. And it'll take me to the chapter. All right, so here goes the chapter. There goes Raphe, surgical suturing. Okay, so using this will help tremendously. Redirect you to the book. Type your question in here, which I did, and it gives you the chapter. You just click on the wording down here, so that first one, and then right here, and then it redirects you to the book. Scroll down and just seek until you find, okay? So you got the word parts here, and this is basically what your assessments are on. So I would use this to get more detail and more better understanding of what is needed here. So you're just matching, just drag it, right? It said surgical suturing. So that's my first one. And then algia, you do the same thing here or just stay within that book. And there goes algia here, pain, suffering. So algia, we'll go with pain. All right, so that's what you would do for these and just keeps going over. You got 3 pages here, and then you would submit review and then submit your assignment. And then you got read more about this topic. It's redirecting you to the book. Okay. Look like you're in chapter 1 here. Okay, so this is the first assignment for week 1. Take your time. And this is the book itself. If you want to just open it up, I would just go through the assignment and have it redirect me so it can link to the actual assignment. But you have your book here, and that's exactly what the assignment is linked to regarding the chapters where they're pulling it. All right, so that's week 1, and that's your first assessment there, assignment there, and then you have quite a few here. You see how quick that was, so you can get through with these before Sunday. Take a look at the video. Take a look at the course orientation. And for, I believe I already went over the discussion posting requirements. So your discussions is here. Just make sure you get that first one in by tomorrow. That's for week 1 only. And then after that, weeks 2 through 5, we'll have them due by Wednesday. Okay, if you have any questions, please reach out. And you have my email. And please pay close attention to the announcements. If you get an email to your student email regarding announcements, take a look at that announcement. That's to help support you along the way and giving details of maybe assignments or whatever it may be. Take a look at those announcements if I send them out. And I believe that is it. Is there anything else? So you got your syllabus, got your announcements, got your modules, and that'll be about it. All right, reach out to me if you have any questions. You got my email. This is Mrs. Morrison, your instructor for the 5-week duration of MAA 106.5. You guys have a good day.